Hey everyone, it's Michael here with GoodEreader.com, and here's some of the things I like about the iPhone XS Max. This is something that I picked up when it first came out, and instead of just doing like a traditional review, just wanted to give you my sense on why you should buy this device and spend the $1,500 to $2,000 for it. It looks ridiculously good. I mean, the glass back is phenomenal. The camera is super good. I use a case for this because of the glass back. I don't want to have to worry about dropping it and stuff, so I use this custom heavy-duty case actually made by Apple, and it really protects the investment in things. It is big. I mean, this is 5.7 inches, which is almost close to a 6-inch tablet. So it takes some getting used to, just the large screen and everything like that. It took some getting used to because this does not have a home button, so it's pretty well screen to bezel. The bezel is super small, so the home screen is pretty well, you access it by just turn it off and on, and you can see this little silver button here. That's prevalent on apps, whether you're playing games in landscape mode or portrait mode. That's sort of always there to kind of see what apps you have open. You just sort of hold your hand on the screen and it'll show you whatever's open. I don't use a ton of apps on this. Reddit is pretty well a lot of the things that I do. It's optimized for the iPhone and stuff, so you can see that there's no white bars or anything like that. You can see that the screen little thing is black. You can see all the other sort of open apps that I have here. Just swipe up to close them and such. One of the other things I like about it is that it's an HDR phone, so when you watch videos with Netflix, you get the sort of the HDR10 type of 4K type of quality on it, so you get higher resolution stuff. YouTube is similar in that respect, where you can actually see higher resolution stuff, but when you can see that the YouTube app is optimized for it, but a lot of the videos, even 16:9, when you're watching them, you actually see these little black bars there. I'll show you what I mean. So you can see what I meant by the black bars. It's just because a lot of those videos are done with 16:9, and so you won't really get that full screen at the native resolution on the XS Max. Some of the things that I don't like about it is that a lot of apps just aren't optimized for it yet. Apple didn't really mandate to developers saying you had to make your apps compatible with the XS Max, and so what happens is you get a lot of apps that look stretched. So example of a non-optimized app, huge black bars on both sides of the screen. And so when you play the game, it looks tiny in comparison. So it's makes it a little harder to be able to interact with everything, because everything's super squished, and there's no way to sort of make that a little bit more optimized. Apple has said that by around March or April or even May that they're going to start clamping down on developers, so any new apps you submit as well as any updates, you're going to have to make the apps compatible with larger phones. So hopefully this will result in apps like Twitter, though obviously big name app, totally optimized for the iPhone and stuff like that, for all the different screen sizes. Same with Facebook and Messenger, all the big name apps obviously, but a lot of the games and videos and things like that, you will see black bars. You can get this to be stretched a little bit by just double tapping, but then you all get kind of a stretched video, and you kind of lose a lot of the top type, the bottom type ratios. All in all, I'm happy with my purchase. I mean, this was an expensive phone, and I tend to upgrade my phones every few years. So if you're looking for something to you know, replace, like I came from like the 7 Plus, and so I kind of skipped like the 8, and I decided to just like upgrade to this because like my old Plus was like kind of dying and stuff. So speaker quality totally amazing. You know, audio books and like being able to pair this with like my Apple Watch Series 4, totally great. A lot of the apps that I use are optimized for it, so that's a plus. On the downside, I don't like the notch. I don't like a lot of the videos having like black bars and stuff like that. It sort of breaks immersion. So all in all, I'm happy with my purchase, and I would probably agree that I selected wisely. I'm happy that I didn't buy like the XR because it's not using like the OLED LED screens that this are. It's using like LCD, so it's using older tech. So for GoodEReader.com, my name is Michael. Everybody take care.